Shamamana. Shamanamana. Shamanamana. That's what Swiss Army says all the time. Shamanamana. Makes me giggle every single time. So thank you for all your kind words and comments on all the both videos yesterday. I was still thinking about it. If you didn't watch the amazing Ultimate Story, it's worth a watch. I think it was pretty fantastic. I was asking a creator to put me in that person's path again today because I had bought a little while ago. I think I showed one of the channels. I bought an art easel, like just one of the desktops, but I didn't want all the stuff in it. So I was going to donate it to that guy, and I couldn't find him today. So I was like, it was very random. But I'll find him one day soon. Anyways, Shamanamana. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Did anybody see that video? I got to post it. I got to show it to you. And just because it's worth a giggle. I sent it to all my kids. And the one who has the same name as as the fellow I met yesterday is the only one who responded to the video this video that I'm about to show you. So I think it was Esther Speaks or somebody had it on their video, but I'm gonna hold it. It's kind of hard because both of you, if you haven't seen it, it's on my Telegram channel. Go watch it. It's worth it. But I sent it to them. No! You and your spiritual awakening. This kid's going like a bullet. It made me laugh so hard. You guys all need to go watch that. It's 59 seconds of pure joy. Pure joy. Yeah, it was good for a laugh. So anyhow, nothing new with me is up today. I haven't really been on Telegram at all. And I was going to read through a few things on Telegram, but I think I'm just going to talk briefly about what Mr. Phil said yesterday on his show, and I'm going to paraphrase the whole thing and then give you a guess. Okay, so if anybody watched the live, which I did not, let me repeat, I did not watch the live last night. This is Andrea's words of wisdom and me scrolling through some comments. So he mentioned that there was 5 people, and one of them was, well, I don't think he mentioned, but I think it was more of a yes or no, like these have all been confirmed. So Dan Scavino, Ezra, General Flynn, why can I not think? Somebody is going to put it in the comments. And then somebody that's already, we think might be dead, and I think a lot of people think that's Junior. My guess was McAfee, and then Phil. So those are the 5 that kind of make up the top of the food chain of information, I think, if that makes sense. I think that's what it was. Basically, I was gleaning from the entire experience. So, what else? There was something else I was gonna mention. Oh, I had a personal win with a friend. Okay. So this person is it's 46 degrees in Oklahoma at 2:36 in the afternoon. Gross. That's disgusting. Ugh. That's Fahrenheit, whereas that's Celsius. Is that Celsius? Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? I thought that was Fahrenheit. Either way, Fahrenheit is gross, Celsius is gross. I don't know which one. If it's 46 degrees Celsius, I would be laying like with nothing on in the middle of the yard, and I wouldn't care who was looking. But I just lost my train of thought. It's irrelevant. It'll pop up again. So, one thing I wanted to mention, because it seems to be now an issue, whereas before it was never an issue, is my email and how the art orders are taking place. One of the reasons I wanted to send you guys a digital copy is so you could have that certified digital copy always, okay? And then if anything happened to the one thing you printed, oh, my headband fell off. If anything happened to the one that you printed off, like you can print it off on a canvas or this specific type of paper that they'll have at a professional printing shop. So if I send you the digital print, it's $117. If I send that to you, that's yours to keep on your hard drive, whatever, that's yours. Okay. The other thing is if you want me to print it and then mail it to you because you don't have access, then, oh yeah, I was talking, thanks, Ange, a win with my friend. I'll get to that in a sec. Thanks for putting that in the comments. If you don't have access to a printer, then I will print however many you want and then mail it to you. But the number one way that I can accept money right now is cash. Silver coins. I'm just kidding. A bag of gold. All of a sudden I turned into a leprechaun. If you live in Canada, I can accept email transfer. Okay, that's easy. If you don't live in Canada and you live in the United States and you want any of those pictures or all three, then I'll have to give you my bank account for international transfer deposit. It's not that big of a deal. So that's about all. I can't deal with PayPal right now. That's all. I just cannot. So just know that PayPal is not a friend of mine right now. So that's where I was going to get. And my win with my friend. So my friend has a nasty ailment that many people have suffered with in and out of their life. And some, it ends their life. I'm not going to say what it is. And I've been like trying to gently coax this friend just to try something to relax them at night, you know, so they can get a really good rest. And it worked. It worked. They're hooked. Not hooked, but you know what I mean? It's like some people just need a little, hey, this is about you. Ooh, I love all these cards. Okay. So, the dragon, which is about power and strength. Love, love, love. Okay, I'm reading comments down here. Sorry. E-begging. What? Oh. No, I'm not e-begging. I'm selling art. That's what I'm doing. If that's what you were meaning. I don't know what you meant. But yeah, I'm selling art. Copies of my art. Prints. Oh, and by the way, I'm never going to sell the original. I'm always going to have that. So if you want an original copy of anything, then email me that too. It's artbyraven@proton.me. Okay, so we got the dragon. We got the fear. Ooh, I love it. Got the water fairy, which is about feelings and emotions. And then we got the cow, which is nourishment, abundance, asking, and receiving. And Amelia, if you're watching, you're really good at doing that. I know she was a good teacher of that for me. And so if I were to look at this, I mean, it was actually like more like this, if that makes sense. So yeah. So you're controlling that's how I was going to put it. You have power over your fear and your feelings and emotions. Ha, Amelia, see? Ooh, she goes, I just came on. Called it. Did you get this message? I love you. You knew that already. Anyways, so this is like about manifesting and being in control of your emotions. and really having power and strength over that fear that tends to creep in. So, what does fear stand for again? I can't even remember. That's how. See, Amelia's laughing. Ha 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 ha. That was awesome. Yeah, fear belongs in the 3D world. Oh, it was really cute. I went into to get some papers the other day at the weed store down here, and they were sold out of these one particular. I think I bought them all the last time, thinking it was an apocalypse, and they haven't gotten any more in yet. Like of these rice paper thingies, and so I was chatting with the girl, and blah blah. And she goes, "Oh, you're buying a lot," or something, like it was something around like, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm one of these crazy conspiracy theorists." And I'm like, "You should go, like maybe just take me up on my word, but hey, you want a secret? Go buy some silver coins. They're only about 40 bucks Canadian, or less right now for an ounce." And I'm like, who knows what they'll be in the next year? 10, 50, maybe even 100,000 a piece. Wouldn't that be awesome? She's like, what? I'm like, even if they went up to $400, are you going to get mad at me? She's like, no. Wouldn't that be cool? So, yeah, New York, the charges were dropped. Oh, that whole thing was a nothing burger, anyways, because here's the whole deal with the arrest, okay? And my, again, thoughts. I said this the other day on the show, and I'll just be repetitive a little bit. So it's like priming a boat pump, when the gas hasn't quite reached the place where you can pull the throttle. You got to prime the engine. So you go, or on your lawnmowers, pump, pump, pump. You know what I'm talking about. So think of the pushing of the gas to get the throttle to start is the appearance of the arrest. If the arrest was actually something, he would have been arrested 2 years ago. All of these things have exceeded the expiry date. It was reported that the actual person was paid off by the one side. There's all this evidence that wasn't entered into. So it's a big gong show. Like they can't pursue it because if they do pursue it, it's like saying, yeah, we're a bunch of idiots and we have nothing on President Trump, but here, we're going to tell you that we want to hear about all the human trafficking that we've been doing on the planet. And that's the evidence that Trump has from Mar-a-Lago raid. So the priming of the arrest was the raid at Mar-a-Lago. And then the documents could be discovered, and then the next part of that priming was Biden's documents, and then now there's more documents, and then more. Oh, Mike Pence had documents, and then more documents at Biden's, like 9 more boxes. Like, come on, man, come on, man. And so then they have to say, the next biggest priming is let's get Trump, let's get him. So now the whole audience is primed. Are they going to arrest Trump? No. What do you think's going to happen? Either the clown that's walking around in the robot costume is going to get arrested, or the president, when he was VP, is going to get arrested. And it ain't the one who they keep saying all over the news. So I really think it's going to be like the in the posts, it says the first arrest will basically set the stage for the rest. Now, that didn't mean that it was going to be President Trump. Okay, that's not what it means. Look at, he's going around like he's posting memes. Oh, the memes about it are hilarious. I have never laughed so hard in my life. So, yeah. So for me, what I'm waiting for is I'm playing Bank Bingo, and crossing it off. It's like a hot potato right now. You must have heard that USB does not want to hold any of the money for the Credit Suisse or whatever that's going tits up because there is nothing. There is nothing. Okay, so think about all the promised interest. Okay, if they don't have access, let's just say for argument's sake, every person on the planet, this isn't an unfathomable thing, by the way. When I'm saying this, this is a small number. Okay? Small number. Especially if you're over 30. Every person on the planet that's of 51% or more service to humanity and will ride out this beautiful heaven on earth is going to see so much money that you need to mentally prepare yourself. That's going to be a mental preparation for you. So let's just take, for example, every human is worth $1 million. You're a millionaire. You're a millionaire. You're a millionaire. So imagine now that every person on earth has $1 million. Every single person. And there are no more mortgages. There are no more lines of credit. There's no more debt slavery. There's none of that. None of that stuff. Gone. See ya. Gone. Then we have med beds. Then we have all this technology coming out. That's going to be like, so wow, what do you want to create? Is then what it turns into. What I foresee us going through shortly, and I do say shortly, I think this is like, there's big things happening very quickly. And so imagine that we get a boop and then the information and then the da-da-da. Are you prepared? Are you prepared to see arrests? Because they've already happened. All of them, to me. When after the boop, that 24 hours, that's them going and rounding up all the rest of the jackasses that are in our lives. All of them. You're listening, you bad person, watching my video. Yeah, you. There's nothing that's going to stop what's coming. These arrests are happening. So what I envision seeing is a lot of like, we're going to see like a video montage of certain people's confessions and then walk up to the thing, like they look like they've had their portrait taken at Gitmo in orange suits, like orange is the new black. It ain't so cool down there. So if they've killed off one and then they've grown another one and then that one did something that they weren't supposed to do, then that one kills off and they get another one. Like there could be 3 or 4 of that person running around. Yuck. Ugh. Ugh. I can't even imagine. Like it's got to be the weirdest thing if you were working at Gitmo. Like seriously. Oh, thanks, Linda. Blah, blah, blah. As the sun turns from white to blue, then and found, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's what it is. False evidence appearing real. Fear. And I'm like, what does it stand for again? I don't know. My whole phrase was love and above. I told the girl at the weed shop, she's like, I really like that phrase. I'm going to make a t-shirt. Me and Taco are going to make t-shirts. But anyhow, yeah, so I foresee lots of good things coming for people, and we need to start co-creating that world we want to live in. Like, I want to be an art teacher. I want to be able to, I think we're just going to have so much abundance. It's like we're going to see all these people like that guy on the train. Anybody who likes doing art's just going to come into your life because, or enter in your life, So that'll be magical again. So that's what I think. Yeah, I'm super tired. This Schumann is like, anyone else have an upset stomach yesterday afternoon, early evening, late until like, if you were on mountain time, maybe from like 6 o'clock until like 10 o'clock. I seriously thought I was gonna, but yeah. So unpleasant feelings So I think it's all for good reasoning. Like it's a big purge of stuff happening and going through everybody's system. Yes, upset stomach out of nowhere. Oh my God, it was insane. It was like insane. And I ate my favorite lunch yesterday, and I'm like, there is no way I got food poisoning from that place. They are way too clean. Don't make me think that. So I'm going and eating there again. I don't care. Yeah, the weed shop. Yeah. Do. Yes. And thank you for all the lovely messages, wherever you've sent them. Like, it's very hard for me to keep up, but I have to tell you, for people on Facebook, I don't check my Facebook messages. I am not exaggerating when I say this. Okay, I can do the comments, I can see comments, and I can comment on that. But my actual messages and friend requests are in the thousands. Thousands. And if I know you in real life and you've tried to get a contact through Messenger, I'm really sorry. Try Telegram if you need to get a hold of me. My old phone number is no longer in service. You hear that, 50? I don't have that old phone number that you are stalking me with. So, yeah. Your stomach was good. Oh, nice. 3 Debs in a row. Hey, that is funny. There's Deb Harris, Deb, and then I can't see what the last one is because the comments have scrolled up. But anyways, so it's a fabulous day here. Let's just hope something fantastic happens very soon. And the triple Deb threat. That's TDT. It's like TNT, but TDD. I love all the comments and from people. I really do. I try and answer everybody. If you still are comfortable using Raven Moonstone at Outlook.com, you can go ahead and do that. I just don't trust it 100%. And I get a lot of junk mail in there. So it's almost easier to send it to artbyraven at proton.me. So if you are waiting until other things happen, that's okay. If you want 3 copies or 1 copy of each and you've left it in the comments on YouTube, please send me an email because it's much easier to keep track of that and correspond and let you know. So if you live in the US or Canada and you want me to ship you a copy of the portrait, it's $133 versus $117. So I have to package it up, mail it, yada, yada, yada. And yeah, the shipping on it is very minor, like $15 or something less. So your referral to air is fine, but I just about puke about Lolito. I will never be the same. Oh, Rita, yes, I know, hun. Did you put it in your comments? What did I put? What in my comments? Oh, my email address. It's artbyraven at proton.me, if that's the one you're looking for. Yeah, Ariel puts a lot of stuff. Like, people who haven't seen that dark Uma and Hillary video, or even know really what it's about, or even seen a lot of the graphic images that are on HB's laptop, all you have to do is go read some like disclosure documents on that stuff. It is life-changing and horrifically graphic, but you need to cleanse yourself of that afterwards and work through all of your triggers. See, for me, it was weird because for about 6 or 7 years, maybe even 8, before I really got awakened to the amount of atrocities or what really happened in the tunnels. I was going to mental health counseling because I saw what was going on. I was remote viewing this stuff and couldn't figure out why I couldn't get out of the tunnels, and I couldn't see, and it was scary and da 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 da. The minute I saw a few pictures of children that had been abused on a horrific level or died like that, that changed me. I never had another nightmare. I ended up crying for a long time, of course, and talking to my sister about it. Listen, Linda, my sister, and we kind of went through those emotions together because we're both cancers, and it was a lot to go through. So I can understand where some people haven't been exposed to that level of information, then yes, then it's going to be shocking, and you're going to find it a lot of stuff to work through. But I encourage you to stay in a light and love vibration and cleanse yourself after. Don't get attached to the emotions that come with whatever has gone on. And why I say that, detaching from it, is because the more you detach and you can look at it as a warrior that signed up to be brave enough to witness this part of it, then you know it's breaking a lot of the life cycles that you've already had coming here. You were probably in those tunnels, I think, or you've had that stuff done to you in a former life or what have you. So the more you become a warrior of the atrocities, you're not letting that darkness prevail. You're learning that we are here to be warriors of God and to stop all of these agendas that have been going on the planet, whether it's like using humans for food or whatever, summoning Satan, whatever, however you want to put it. So that's what we signed up for. We signed up for all of this. So I keep going to myself, man, you are so brave. You are so brave. You're one of the bravest motherfuckers I know. You are brave because you are enduring a lot of this pain for, I believe, a lot of the things. Like, I think about the things I've said to my kids in the last 3 years. So I've been the one pumping the primer. So have you. We've all been pumping the primer. So when the chain gets pulled and the first arrest goes down, it won't be shocking. It's not going to be shocking. It's not, because it's going to be set. The stage is set. So for every move that they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to do this. Now this is when you see all the pawns get taken out. Eliminated. It's going to be like a big snake pit. And so, yeah, that's about where I'm sitting with all that information. So don't get too caught up in all of the negative stuff. Just knowing that you're a powerful light worker. I wore my Punisher t-shirt today again. I don't know if you can all see it on Facebook, and yes, I'm wearing leggings with shorts. Yeah, I'm a pretty simple person when it comes to the attire. I'm built for comfort, not for speed. That's what my dad used to say. Anyhow. Yeah. Detach, Deborah says, good point. I'm working detaching, prepare before and cleanse after. I find it extremely hard to stop images repeating and stay detached. Yeah, so Deb, you saw how I got this Punisher t-shirt. It was seriously, I manifested. I put the Punisher logo on my screensaver. My screensaver is now this one, which is kind of like, it was on Loop's page. I like those graphic images of interesting, they're beautiful. Anyways, but yeah, my $8 Punisher t-shirt that I got gifted with from yesterday. But anyhow, I think that's all I have to say. Keep your vibrations high. If you don't, if you've been thinking about dabbling in, as I'm coughing up a lung, it's because it's so dry here. If you're thinking about dabbling and taking some CBD before bed, that might help. Relax your jets. It's legal in Canada. So, yeah. Anyhow, have a great night, great weekend. Enjoy yourself and know that the best is yet to come. Doop doop. I want to have a dance party, but both of these crappy sites won't let me play music and dance at the same time. So I think I might just have to upload a couple of videos on my Telegram one day and we'll all be dancing. We'll just say, okay, we're going to have a dance party and then we'll start a playlist. I'll put the playlist and we'll all start it at the same time and then we'll all be dancing. That'll be fun. We'll have like silent dance. That will be funny. Ugh, that's the last place I want to go. Deb goes, go on TikTok. No, no. I just saw a funny video. If you didn't see that with John McAfee, he's like, TikTok is spying on you, motherfuckers. That's really funny. I don't know how he put it, but it just made me laugh. I like him. I think he's hysterical. So I hope he is. I think he is one. I think put that in my Q video that I think he's in one of the big in the group. I don't think he's dead. There's no way that guy is dead. No way. Just like Epstein didn't kill himself. Anyways. Okay. Well, yeah, go call a friend, Linda. I love you guys. Take care. Have a good day.